Hi again, everybody. Sarah here at Craft Habit. Coming to chat with you today about my summer dress challenge that I started a few weeks ago when I bought a bunch of these dresses and decided to try and do things to make them a little different. So I have one ready to show you. I won't say it's done because nothing is ever done, but I've done some stuff to it. So I started with this lavender dress, the lavender version, lavender gray, and this was the one where the straps were starting to come, the stitching had come undone, so the straps were basically fraying, so I decided to change those out, and I used just some twill tape, cotton twill tape, which I like. It's pretty strong. It was about the right width, a little bit wider, but I didn't have to change too much, so I just switched them out, and then I decided to embroider on the straps themselves. I don't know how well you can see it in here, but I've got sort of a burgundy oxblood kind of red color, and then I found a purple that's a pretty good match to this. I decided to use those for the stitching on the straps. I just replaced them one for one. I used the same hardware. I just took one off carefully and recreated the effect. And they're still adjustable, which is great. So I have the straps on there, and then I wanted to bring this white in some other places, so I switched out the top button for this little white pearly button, and there it is. You can see this is a lot smaller than the other buttons on here. So what I did to adjust that buttonhole is I just used some of the red embroidery floss to basically sew together part of the buttonhole that was too big. And I like that effect. I like that you can see the process in there. A couple other things I did. I added a little bit of embroidery to the pockets, and I found like an off-white that goes with those straps again, so I've kind of got that off-white at different places, and that red, and then I changed out all the buttons. This top button, like I showed you, is this little mother of pearl. I had these sort of purpley mother of pearl ones that I liked a lot, just in my stash of old buttons from things, and then the rest I wanted to kind of blend in. So before they were these same buttons that are on this dress, and I wanted kind of a blend, so I found these buttons in our stock here. They're actually gray, but they blended really nice on that purple. I like how it looks. I think that probably I will add more embroidery in the red. I was afraid of doing too much, but I think it's maybe not enough, so I'm probably going to do some more red to pop that on there. But I'm pretty pleased with how this turned out. Wasn't too hard. It was fun to sort of make it up as I went along. So that's one pretty much done. If I change it, I'll show you. I did one other thing. I want to show you. This is the black dress that is my favorite because it's a little black dress. It's so easy, but I did this. I added some pom-pom trim to the bottom, which is making me super ridiculously happy. Super easy and fun. Pretty quick to put on. If I decide I want to take it off and put on some other fringe or something else, I can, but right now these little baubles are bringing me joy. Something else that is bringing me joy is that I have already inspired someone else to try and embellish their clothes. So I want you guys to come say hello to Erin. You have seen Erin before. She is one of our Craft Habit people. She's our social media manager, among other things. And Erin, what inspiration has come over you?
Let me get in the camera here.
Get in. Let's get cozy.
Thank you. All right. So I saw your video, and I really loved what you were doing, and I thought the dress style was so cute. And so I got this little black dress with straps. I know. I'm glad I didn't wear it. I was like, I know Sarah's going to wear her black dress. So, but the straps are a little bit flimsy, so I was thinking about replacing those. And then, these buttons are not bad, but, maybe we could make it fancy or do something a little different. So I wanted to see if you had any ideas for that.
Yeah, I love that. That's definitely, like, replacing buttons with something really contrasty is fun, and it gives it a whole different vibe.
Yeah.
So you picked out some things that you like. A couple of buttons we have here.
Yeah.
Yellow with the cutouts, and here's like a nice wooden button. I like both of those, and those would definitely like pop on the front of that blouse.
And we have these new trims in the store too. I wanted to show everybody. They're velvet.
Velvet rayon ribbon.
Really pretty. So I was thinking even like these are flimsy, but I still like about a ½ inch strap.
You like a bit heavier strap. So would you want your straps, on this dress they're adjustable. Would you want them to still be adjustable?
Oh, that's a good question. Yes. Can you tell me how I could do that?
Yes, so the hardware on here is pretty narrow, so that might be too narrow for this particular ribbon, but it wouldn't be too hard. And actually so when you have an adjustable strap, this is pretty typical, a ring like this, and that's really just a ring, and then a slider where your different layers of fabric have to go through in this not intricate, but pay attention to it very specific way. So you would need this piece a little bit wider, a little bit thicker, also because this ribbon is pretty thick. So when basically you end up with 4 layers going through this. So if you think about 1, 2, 3, 4 layers of this ribbon, that's pretty thick. So, but that's the only piece that you would need to switch to make it adjustable this way.
And if I didn't want it to be adjustable, but I wanted it to be a little bit more secure, I could cross it in the back.
Yeah, you could cross it in the back, but also you could just measure exactly how you want it and then just stitch it in. Yeah, you could be precise.
Yes, I could do that. I should do that.
Or you could do that thing where you have a strap going from either side and they're not connected, but the top then allows you to tie it in a little
that's cute.
bow or something, which I'm not sure if that would work with that particular ribbon, but that's one way to do adjustable straps where you don't have to tie it each time, but you always have options.
That's a good idea, and I've had dresses like that before. A tip I will share is that I didn't want it to come untied and just fall off, so I just did a little hand stitch there to keep it together, and I felt secure.
Well, I love this. I'm excited to experiment with you, and
me too.
Maybe when it's done, we'll show it on another video.
Sounds good.
Ooh.
All right, thanks, guys.
We'll show you some more dresses soon. Bye.
Bye.